Hello everyone. So guys, in this video I will discuss next 7 to 8 questions. So without wasting any time, let's start. So this is the next question number 9. And question number 9 is, if S is the set of all real values of X such that 3x square plus 5x plus 2 greater than 1 by x plus 3, then S should be equals to, right? So basically you have to find the range of X here. So inequality is this one. So you can write this inequality as 3x upon 3x square plus 5x plus 2 upon 2 minus 1 upon x plus 3 greater than 0, right? Take this 1 upon x plus 3 to left hand side, right? So guys, in next step, take the LCM of denominator, like 3x square plus 5x plus 2 into x plus 3, right? When you solve this, it comes out to be 3x into x plus 3. There should be 3x square. 3x into 3 is 9x minus 1 into 3x square plus 5x plus 2. That should be minus 3x square minus 5x minus 2. That is greater than 0, right? So this 3x square minus 3x square cancel out, and this 9x minus 5x is 4x minus 2 upon this one 3x square. This is 3x square, right? 3x square plus 5x plus 2 into x plus 3. So you have to factorize this quadratic equation, right? When you factorize it, that is 3x square plus 5x plus 2. So that basically you need two numbers such that sum of the numbers should be 5 plus 5 and product of numbers should be 3 into 2, that is 6, right? So two numbers are plus 3 and plus 2. So the roots of this equation should be minus 3 by 3 upon minus 2 by 3. I have already told you this one in class, right? So the when you minus 3 by 3 is 1. So when you factorize this quadratic equation, factors should be x plus 1 and x plus 2 by 3, x plus 2 by 3, or you can write it as 3x plus 2 or x plus 2 by 3, right? Into x plus 3 greater than 0, greater than 0. So now use Vevicov method to get the range of x. So when you apply Vevicov method, so critical points are 4x minus 2 equals to 0, means x equals to 1 by 2. So these are critical points, means 1 by 2, minus 1, minus 2 by 3, and minus 3. So arrange these critical points on number line. What we'll get is number line minus infinity to plus infinity. So the smallest value here is minus 3, then minus 1, then minus 2 by 3, and last 1 by 2. So मैं Vevicov method apply कर रहा हूँ. So start with the extreme right side. So with positive sign is positive, and change the sign in the next interval is positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. So we need that the value of this one should be greater than 0. So you have to consider only greater than 0, not equals to 0. So you have to consider the positive region. That means x belongs to minus infinity to minus 3, minus infinity to minus 3, open interval at minus infinity and minus 3, union, open interval at minus 3 means excluding minus 3, union, positive in this one, minus 1 to minus 1 to minus 2 by 3, open interval at minus 1 and minus 2 by 3. Next, 1 by 2 to infinity. This is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 to infinity. Union 1 by 2 to infinity. Right. So guys, this should be the value range of x, or the s should be equals to this one, right? So minus infinity to minus 3 is this option, minus 1 by minus 1 to minus 2 by 3 this option, and 1 by 2 to infinity this option is all are correct. So answer is all of the above, all of the above, right? Option D is the right choice. Got it, guys? I think this part is clear now. So simple question of inequality, and good question too. So next is, if a b are the roots of equation x square plus x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0, and c d are the roots of x square plus 3x plus 1 equals to 0, then you have to find the value of this expression, right? So guys, as it is given in the question that x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0, so the roots of this quadratic equation a and b, right? And the roots of this quadratic equation, that is x square plus 3x plus 1 equals to 0, roots are c and d, right? So guys, as we know that sum of the roots is minus b by a. Minus b is what? Coefficient of x. A is coefficient of x square, and c is the constant term, right? So sum of the roots a plus b should be minus 1 here, and product of the root a into b, product of the root, this should be in 1. Similarly, in this case, sum of the root c plus d means minus 3, and product of the root c into d is plus 1, right? So guys, now in this question you have to find the value of this one, this expression, basically this term, that is a minus c into b plus d into a plus d into b minus c. So guys, write it as a minus c, नेगेटिव वाला एक साथ ले लेते हैं, a minus c into b minus c means और b plus d a plus d एक साथ ले लेते हैं, means b plus d into a plus d, right? So solve these two, open these two and these two separately, right? So what we'll get, a into b minus ac minus bc plus c square, and when you open these two brackets, what we'll get, ba plus bd plus ad plus d square, right? So c square, it should c square, take minus c common from a, so it should be minus c, and a plus b रह गया plus a into b, and we know the value of a plus b and a into b. A plus b is minus 1, a into b is plus 1, right? Similarly, this is what, d square, take d common from these two terms, that is that comes out to be d into a plus b, and we know the value of a plus b, right? Plus a, got it? Put the value of a plus b and a into b in this one, so what we'll get, c square, a plus b is minus 1, minus 1 into minus c, that should be plus c, a into b is 1, so this, that should be d square, and a plus b is minus 1 minus d plus ab, a into b is 1 plus 1, right? Now you have to find the value of this one. So guys, as it is given in the question that the roots of this quadratic equation, roots of this quadratic equations are c and d. So when c, because c is the root of this quadratic equation, so this should be c square. We can put the we can put x equals to c in this quadratic equation, so c is the root, right? So c square plus 3c plus 1 equals to 0. So c square plus 1 should be equals to minus 3c, should be equals to minus 3c. Similarly, this is the root of this quadratic equation, so d square plus 3d plus 1 equals to 0. So d square 1 plus 1 should be equals to minus 3d, right? So put c square plus 1 as minus 3 in this first one, in this bracket. So guys, c square plus 1 is what? Minus 3c. So minus 3c plus c, minus 3c plus c, minus 2c. And d square plus 1 is minus 3d. So put d square plus 1 equals to minus 3d in this one. So what we will get? Minus 3d minus d. Minus 3d minus d means minus 4d. So that should be equals to, minus minus plus 2 into 4 is 8, 8 into c. And we know the value of c into d. The value of c into d is what? Plus 1. So that should be equals to 8 into 1 means 8 is the right answer. So the value of this term, basically this expression is what? 8. Answer is 8. So good question guys. थोड़ा सोचना पड़ता है इसमें, right? So next. So the question is 11th number. If the sum of lengths of the three sides of rectangle. So draw a rectangle. So guys, basically this is the question of maxima and minima. If the sum of lengths of three sides of rectangle is 100 units, so take this side as A, means breadth A, length B. So this should be A. Opposite sides are equal in rectangle, right? So guys, it is given that 2A plus B is 100. 2A plus B is 100, right? So guys, it is given 2A plus B is 100, and you have to find the maximum possible area of the rectangle. So guys, as you know, area of rectangle is what? Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Area of rectangle is what? Length into breadth, right? Means A into B, A into B. So guys, here the sum of 2A, these two quantities, sum of 2A and B is constant, that is 100. That is 100. And the area of rectangle, you have to maximize this area. You have to maximize this area, right? So, and area of rectangle equals to A into B. So we can write this value as half of 2A into B, half of 2A into B, right? So guys, the property that we'll use here, if the sum of two quantities is constant, if the sum of two quantities is constant, and if you want to maximize the product, then you will get the maximum value of the product when two quantities are equal, right? When two quantities are equal, or you can say this: if sum of two positive quantities, is constant, then the product is maximum when the two quantities are equal. So guys, area of rectangle कितना है? 2A into B. So you have to maximize this area. Right? You have to maximize this area. So basically, the sum of 2A plus B is constant. Sum of two quantities is constant, and you have to maximize the product of these two quantities, means 2A into B na, and because 1 by 2 is constant here. So right. So ये maximum कब मिलेगा? When these two quantities are equal, means 2A and 2A equals to B. So guys, 2A equals to B, let's take x. So x should be what? Means x plus x equals to 100. So x should be 50. That simply means 2A equals to 50 means A equals to 25. A equals to 25. B equals to 50. B equals to 50. So guys, we'll get the maximum area of this triangle at A equals to 25, and B equals to 50, right? We will get the maximum possible area of this rectangle at A equals to 25 and B equals to 50. Question over. So guys, the maximum area of rectangle should be A into B, that is 25 into 50. It comes out to be 1250. 25 into 5 is 125 into 0 into 10, basically 1250 square units. Right, good question. But you must know this concept, right, to solve such type of questions. Basically, this question is a part of maximum minima chapter. So next question, guys. Again, a very interesting question. And in one more thing, guys, in this series, I will discuss 100 beautiful questions, right, and different questions. So here, fx equals to x cube minus x square plus into 3 plus a plus x into 2 plus 3a minus 2a. One more thing, it is given that a is odd prime number. This one is very important point to solve this question. A is an odd prime number, guys. A is an odd prime number. So question is, what is the range of values of x? What is the range of values of x satisfying that fx is greater than 0? So this equation should be greater than 0. So this is also a beautiful question of inequality. So first you have to factorize this cubic equation, right? First you have to factorize this one. So guys, when you factorize it, what we'll get? So first just open these brackets, right? Like x cube minus 3x square minus ax square plus 2x plus 3x minus 2a greater than 0. Minus 2a greater than 0. Right? So guys, you have to factorize it. So we can write this equation as the x cube minus ax square, बिकॉज x माइनस से कॉमन लेने का सोच रहा हूं मैं, राइट? इसलिए ऐसा सोच रहा हूं, राइट? एक्स क्यूब माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर, देन 2x minus 2a and minus 3x square plus 3x minus 3x square plus 3ax and plus 2x minus 2a greater than 0. Now we can take common x minus a easily, right? So guys, take x square common from these two. So it should be x square into x minus a, right? Take minus 3x common from these two terms, means minus 3x. So it should be x minus a. Take 2 common from here, means plus 2 into x minus a, right? That should be greater than 0. That should be greater than 0. So guys, again take x minus a common from all these terms. So it should be equals to x minus a into x square minus 3x plus 2 greater than 0. Question over, guys. Just factorize this quadratic equation and apply wavy curve method. You will get the answer in next step, right? So when you factorize this one, the x square minus 3x plus 2. So when you factorize it, it should be x square minus 2x minus x plus 2, means x minus 2 and x minus 1. What? X minus 2 and x minus 1, right? So x minus a, and the factors of this quadratic equations are x minus 2 into x minus 2 into x minus 1, right? Greater than 0, greater than 0. So guys, apply Webicom method now. So in this case, critical points are 1, 2a, 1, 2a. So guys, put these critical points on the number line. So guys, कुछ लोग सोच रहे होंगे सर कि a कहाँ आएगा, but it is given in the question ना. A is a odd prime number. A is a odd prime number. So guys, 2 is the even prime number and 2 is the smallest prime number. 2 is the smallest prime number and the only even prime number. So guys, this and a is an odd prime number. So that means a should be greater than 2. Minimum possible value of a 3, right? Odd prime number तो minimum value क्या possible हो सकती है? 3. So definitely a should be greater than 2. Now we can easily put these 3 critical points or number line, means 1, 2, a, 1, 2, a. So positive, negative, apply wavy curve, positive, negative, positive, negative. So this value should be greater than 0. So take this positive wala region, that means 1 to 2, and a to infinity. 1 to 2, a to infinity. So guys, x should belongs to the range of x should be 1 to 2, 1 to 2, open interval at 1 and 2, because the this should be greater than 0 only, right? Not equals to 0. X belongs to 1 to 2, union, positive in this region, a to infinity, union, a to infinity, union, a to infinity, open interval at a, open और infinity पे तो हमेशा open आता ही है. So x belongs to 1 to 2, union a to infinity, or you can also write it as x belongs to 1 to 2, x lies between 1 to 2, or x greater than a. That is option. That is option C. That is option C. Got it, guys? Again, a beautiful question of inequality. So come to the next. Come to next question. Okay, this one. A very good question, guys. The question is, how many integer points lie inside the triangle whose vertices are 0, 0, whose vertices are 0, 0, 0, 37, and 74, 0. Right. So, guys, to solve this question, you must know one theorem, that is Fick's theorem. That is Fick's theorem. So, what is Fick's theorem? So, guys, if you want to find number of integral points inside the polygon, number of integral points inside the polygon. So this formula, this theorem is valid for a polygon, right? Valid for a polygon. So I denotes what? I denotes number of integral points inside the polygon. So why is the Fick's theorem is what? A equals to I plus b by 2 minus 1. Here a is area of polygon. We can easily find the area of polygon geometry में कराया जाता है, right? Part of geometry. So I is the number of integral points inside the polygon. I integral number of integral points denotes number of integral points inside the polygon, and here B is number of integral points on the boundary of the polygon. Number of integral points on the boundary of the polygon. So guys, remember this theorem. So with the help of this theorem, we can easily solve such type of questions. So guys, apply Fick's theorem here. So area of polygon equals to what? I means number of point inside the polygon. Basically, वही find करना है. You have to find the value of I in this case. He integer points lies inside the triangle. So triangle is also a polygon. Means three-side polygon. Three sides होती हैं triangle की, right? So triangle is also polygon. Basically, you have to find the number of integer points lies inside the triangle, and Fick's theorem is what? A equals to is area of triangle in this case. Basically, area of polygon. So area of polygon equals to I number of points inside the polygon plus b by 2. B is what? B is number of integral points on the boundary of the polygon. Boundary पर कितने हैं integer points? b/2 -1. Apply this formula, we will get the answer easily, right? So just draw the figure to get a rough idea. So by 0, 0, this point is origin. 0, 0. Let's take this is point B, right? So this is x-axis, this is y-axis, right? So guys, second point 0, 37. This should be on positive y-axis because x coordinate is 0. So let's say this point, a point 0, 37. So this point 74, 0. So guys, this point should be on x-axis because y coordinate 0. Let's say this point, C point 74, 0. So guys, the triangle should be, when you join these 3 points ABC, you will get the triangle. Means let's say this side AC, this one AB is on y-axis and BC is on x-axis, right? So you have to find the number of integer points lies inside the triangle, means in this region, right? And basically this triangle is in first quadrant. So in first quadrant, x is greater than 0, and y is greater than 0. 0,80 मीन्स ये भी हो सकता है, तो ओरिजिन हो जाता है वो, राइट. फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट बेसिकली x पॉजिटिव, in first quadrant x positive and y positive, right, greater than 0, y greater than 0. Got it, guys? Now, so count the point, first count the points, means first find the value of b. We can easily find the value of a, basically area is what, area of polygon. So here in this case polygon is triangle, so area is what, area of triangle, area of triangle. So guys, this is right angle triangle, this is right angle triangle, right angle at b, right angle at b. So we can easily find the area of triangle in this case means half of base into height. Area of rectangle is what, sorry, area of triangle is what, this is triangle na, area of triangle is what, half of base into height, right? So guys, here base is what, base is 74, base is 74, and height is what, height is what, height is 37, height is 37. So half of base into height means half of 74 into 37. I think 74 by 2 is again 37, so you have to find the 37 square. So 37 square is what, 50 minus 37 is 13 square means 69, 69, 25 minus 13, 12 plus 1 13 means 1369. कितना जाएगा, 1369. 37 square is what, 1369. Got it, guys? Tell me. Now you have to find the value of I. So हम ये formula use करेंगे. A find कर लिया है. So now next turn. So next target is to find the value of B. So B is what, values, sorry, integer points on the boundary of polygon, integer points on the boundary of polygon. So guys, first take this side BC, first take this side BC. So tell me the number of integer points on this side BC of this triangle BC. So guys, this is 0, 0, next integer point is 1, 0, next 2, 0, up to 74, 0. So number of integer points on this side BC should be 74 except this 0, 0, except this 0, 0. Number of integer point on this side BC should be 74, should be 74, right? Similarly, on this side AB, on this side AB, number of integer points. On this side AB, number of integer points, except this origin, except this point B, except this vertex B, number of integer points on this side AB, or you can say y-axis. This is 0, 0, next point 0, 1, next 0, 2, and so on up to 0, 37. So how many points? 1 to 37, 37 points, 37 points. And one point is this one, that is 0, 0, means vertex wala 0, 0, right? One ले लेते हैं B point. So next target is to find the number of points on this side, that is AC. Next target is to find the number of points on this side is hypotenuse, that is AC. So we can easily find the number of points on this side AC if you have some knowledge of linear equations, right? I have already discussed this one in detail in my class, right? So AC. So we can easily write the, first you have to write the equation of this line AC. So we can easily write it by using intercept theorem. By intercept theorem. Intercept theorem is what, guys? X by A plus Y by B equals to 1. This is intercept form of straight line. This is intercept form of straight line. Here A is here A is X intercept, that is 74, that is 74, that is 74, and B is Y intercept, that is 37, that is 37, right? So put the value in this form, what we'll get the equation of a straight line, that is X by 74 plus Y by 37 equals to 1. Take LCM as 74. What we'll get? We'll get 2x plus y. Sorry. What we'll get? X plus 2y. X plus 2y equals to 1. Sorry, equals to 74. Equals to 74. इस तरह से कभी किसी को नहीं समझ आया हो. Take 74 as LCM. 74 into 1 is 1, means x. 37 into 2 is 74. 2y equals to 1, means x plus 2y equals to 74, right? X plus 2y equals to 74. So guys, it is given that this line, this AC is in first quadrant. That means x should be greater than 0 and y should be greater than 0. Y should be greater than 0 because all the points on this line should be positive, means the value of xy should be positive because this line is in first quadrant, right? और मैं इस दो पॉइंट की एक्सेप्ट बात कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज ये तो एक्स एक्सिस पर है 74,0 इस लाइन पर है बट ये एक्स एक्सिस पर है और ये पॉइंट ये भी वाई एक्सिस पर है और मैं इनको ऑलरेडी ले चुका हूँ तो बाकी पॉइंट्स तो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में आएंगे दैट सिंपली मींस x greater than 0 y greater than 0 right so x plus 25 x plus 2y equals to 74 so guys this 74 is an even number 2y is an even number so this x should be even this x should be even now because even plus even is even right because 2y is even so x equals to 0 already consider कर चुके हैं हम लोग this point a point right so guys the first value that fulfill the condition is x greater than 0 and x should be even means 2 when x is 2 when x is 2 so y comes out to be this is 72 by 2 means 36 next value 4 when x is 4 y comes out to be 35 and so on ये increase होता रहेगा 2 से ये decrease होता रहेगा 1 से right next value 35 34 similarly 30 up to 1 because positive quadrant first में so guys how many integers values on this line how many integer values on this line 36 to 1 36 to 1 means 36 right because 1 से छोटा नहीं हो सकता है right this line is in first quadrant so the number of integer points on this line AC is 36 so guys when you add these values b should be what 74 plus 37 plus 1 plus 36 so 36 plus 1 37 plus 37 is 74 plus 74 148 or you can write it as 2 into 74 right so guys put the values in this formula we'll get the value of I. The number of integer points lies inside the triangle so when you put the values here what we'll get 1369 equals to I plus b by 2 means 2 into 74 by 2 plus 1 right 2 to cancel out so it should be I equals to 1369 minus 74 minus 1 right minus 74 minus 1 so when you solve this it comes out to be 1368 means 75 I think 1294 I think it comes out to be sorry guys this is I plus b by 2 this is minus 1 this is minus 1 this is minus 1 so answer comes out to be 1370 minus 74 वही मैं सोच रहा था कि कहाँ गलती हुई है कि 1 answer comes out to be 1296 that should be the answer the number of integer points lies inside the triangle comes out to be 1296 right because area is 1369 you have to find the value of I b is 2 into 74 that is 148 by 2 this is minus 1 right right side जाएगा plus 1 so answer comes out to be 1296 got it interesting question so इस तरह क्वेश्चन आता है तो you can use this formula right next question is this one if 9x square plus 4 comma 2x plus 7 and 8x square minus 1 represent the lengths of the three triangles represents the lengths of the three sides of triangle here it is given that x is greater than 1. So guys first option is 1.1 right then which of the following is not acceptable value for x then which of the following is not acceptable value for x. So guys, first of all, tell me the greatest length here. So greatest value among these three. So this is 2x plus 7. This is 9x plus 4. This is 8x square minus 1. So this 9x plus 4 should be the greatest value. Should be the greatest value. Means longest side of this triangle. Means this 9x plus 4 should be the longest side of the triangle. Longest side of this triangle, right? So guys, to solve this question, basically this question is a beautiful combination of inequality and geometry concept, means triangle property. So basically guys, represent these three numbers represent the lengths of three sides of triangle, right? So guys, you must know the sum of two sides sum of length of two sides of triangle should be more than the third side, or basically you can say the sum of two shorter sides should be more than the longest side. So two shorter sides should be more than the sum of length, basically should be more than the longest side. So guys, in this case when you apply this property, what we will get 2x plus 7, because अगर दो छोटी साइड longest साइड से बड़ी है तो बाकी तो ऑटोमेटिकली फुलफिल हो ही जाएंगी, बाकी कंडीशन बाकी दो कोई सी साइड लोगे तो 2x plus 7 plus 8x square minus 1 greater than 9x plus 4. So when you solve this, it comes out to be 8x square plus 2x plus 6 greater than 9x square plus 4. When you solve this, what it comes out to be 9x square minus 8x square means x square minus 2x. 4 minus 6 means minus 2, less than 0, less than 0. So the equation is what? X square minus 2x minus 2 less than 0, right? So guys, now you have to use Shri Dharacharya formula. So Dharacharya formula किस लिए use होता है? This formula, use this formula to find the roots of quadratic equations. What is Shri Dharacharya formula? That is x equals to minus b plus minus root d, that is b square minus 4ac 4ac upon 2a. So this is Shri Dharacharya formula और हम use करते हैं to find the roots of quadratic equation. So guys, so the value of x comes out to be minus b means minus of minus 2, that is plus 2 plus and 2 minus other root under root b square minus 4ac. B square means b square, sorry, b square minus 4ac minus b plus minus root d would b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So d is what? B square minus 4ac. So it comes out to be b square means 4 minus 4ac means plus 8, 12 upon 2a means a is 1 here. Similarly 2 minus root 12 by 2. So guys, root 12 is what? Root 12 is what? Root 4 into 3. Root 4 into 3. So it should be 2 root 3. It should be 2 root 3. So it becomes 2 plus 2 root 3 by 2. And 2 minus 2 root 2 by 2 root 3 by 2. So the value of x comes out to be x roots 1 plus root 3. This is root 3. क्या हो रहा है? 1 plus root 3 and this is दूसरा है 1 minus root 3. Yes, 1 minus root 3. So guys, apply wavy curve method. So put these values on number line. What we'll get? 1 minus root 3. The value of x lies between 1 minus root 3 and 1 plus root 3 by wavy curve method is positive, negative, positive, and we find this should be less than 0. So this region, my 1 minus root 3 to 1 plus root 3. So according to this one, x belongs to 1 minus root 3 to 1 plus root 3. But guys, it is also given in the question that x is greater than 1. That x is greater than 1. This should be fulfilled now. But x is also x is also greater than 1. When you combine these two, when you take the intersection point, what we'll get? X, the final value of x, the range of x should be 1 to 1 plus root 3. 1 to 1 plus root 3. 1 to 1 plus root 3. So guys, x का वैल्यू एक्सेप्टेबल है between between 1 to 1 plus root 3. So guys, this root 3 is approximately 1.73. Root 3 is approximately 1.73 plus 1 means this is approximately 2.73, right? So 1 to 2.73. 1 to 2.73. So देख लेते हैं the value of x acceptable between 1 to 2.73. So guys, this is 1.1 acceptable. Root 2 is 1.41 acceptable. The question is, which of the following is not an acceptable value of x? 2 is lies between this range, so this is also acceptable. So the 2 root 2 is what? This is root 2 is approximately 1.41. So 2.12, 2.82. 2.82 is more than 2.73. So this is beyond the limit. So this is not acceptable. So answer is D, 2 root 2. This value is not acceptable. I think this part is clear now. So guys, this is question number 14. Come to question number 15. So this one is homework for you. मैं क्वेश्चन होमवर्क देता हूँ, ठीक है, बट इसका आंसर बता देता हूँ, आप लोग क्रॉस चेक कर लीजिएगा. आई थिंक वही है. गिव मी अ सेकेंड. इसका आंसर आई थिंक इसका आंसर आप सोल्व करेंगे तो इट शुड बी 4753. 4753 ये आना चाहिए. क्रॉस चेक कर लेंगे बाद में, डाउट तो पूछ लीजिएगा. Now come to question number 16. For how many positive integral values of p this equation is what? 2x square plus 8x plus p. 2x square plus 8x plus p has rational roots. So this is the quadratic equation. So guys, 2x square plus 8x plus p is the quadratic equation. So the question is, for how many positive integral values of p? Positive integral values means p should be integer and greater than 0. P should be integer and greater than 0, like 1, 2, 3, and so on. This equation has rational roots. So rational numbers are real numbers. So discriminant should be greater than equals to 0. Discriminant should be greater than equals to rational root means discriminant either greater than 0 or equals to 0. So guys, roots are rational because roots are rational, right? But for discriminant greater than 0, there are two conditions. For discriminant greater than 0, there are two conditions. First is either roots can be rational or irrational. For discriminant greater than 0, roots either can be rational or irrational. So guys, as you know, the Sridharacharya formula, as I have already used in the last question, the x equals to what? Minus b plus minus root d. Root d is discriminant. Root d, that is b square minus 4ac by 2a. So guys, when discriminant is greater than 0, roots can be either rational or rational. So for rational roots, you must eliminate this under root. So for rational roots, this discriminant should be perfect square. This discriminant should be perfect square. Otherwise, if discriminant is not a perfect square, so we'll get irrational roots. Means root में मिलेगा, right? अगर discriminant perfect square नहीं होएगा तो. So guys, so for rational roots, either discriminant equals to 0 and or discriminant greater than 0, and for discriminant greater than 0, discriminant should be perfect square. Discriminant should be perfect square, right? So guys, just find discriminant here. That should be b square minus 4ac, means b square means 8 square minus 4 into a is 2 into c, that is p, right? Equals to, this is 64 minus 8p. You take 8 common here, 8 64 minus 8 minus p. So this d हमें परफेक्ट स्क्वायर मिलना चाहिए या फिर जीरो भी हो सकता है. सो गाइज p8 पॉसिबल है एक तो, when p equals to 8, when p equals to 8, so this discriminant is 0, तो हमें रेशनल रूट्स मिल जाएंगे, राइट? और कब मिलेंगे? एंड दिस p, it is also given that for how many positive integral values of p. So p should be integer na, and positive integer means greater than 0. So we cannot take p equals to 0, guys. P is positive integer. Otherwise, most of the students thinking that when p equals to 0, this is 64, this is 64 means perfect square. But it is given in the question that p is positive integer, right? 0 is not a positive integer. So p is greater than 0. So p equals to 8, at p equals to 7. At p equals to 7, what? So that, so p lies between 1 to, p is an integer between 1 to 8. So p cannot be more than 8. P cannot be more than 8. Otherwise, this point becomes negative. So roots imaginary, right? 1 to 8. So next, at 8p equals to 7. 8 minus 7 is 1. 1 into 8 is 8. 8 is not a perfect square. 8p equals to 6. 8p equals to 6. 8 minus 6 is 2 into 8, 16. Yes. 8p equals to 6. We will get 8 minus 6 is to 16. 16 is a perfect square. So these two possible values अभी तक आ चुकी है. When p equals to 5, 8 minus 5 is 3, 3 into 8, 24. 24 is not a perfect square. 8p equals to 4, 8 minus 4 is 4, 8, 32, not a perfect square. 8p equals to 3, 8 minus 3 is 5, 8, 40, not a perfect square. 8p equals to 2, 8, 6, 48, not a perfect square. 8p equals to 1, 8p equals to 1 means 7 into 8, 56, not a perfect square. So guys, ये 8 और वैल्यूज में से बेसिकली कितनी पॉसिबल वैल्यूज हैं टू गेट द रेशनल रूट्स? ओनली दीज टू पॉसिबल वैल्यूज ऑफ p. These two possible values. So answer is 2. For how many positive integral values of p? 2 positive integral values of p, that are 8 and 6. That are 8 and 6. So 2 is the right choice. Got it, guys? I think this question is clear to all. तो हमने 8 क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस किए. This is homework for you. So guys, I hope you people like this video. So in next class, I will discuss next 7 to 8 questions, right? So in case of any doubt, you can ask me. ठीक है? So bye bye everyone. We'll meet in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you.